How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm going to give you a tour of my apartment in this video and sort of, show you where I'll be working from. Even though it's completely undecorated, I'll probably give another tour when it's decorated so I can actually show you what I did. I've got like $2,500 to spend on like decorations and stuff, and my mom's actually coming up Friday so we can do that together. It's be a lot of fun. But I just really wanted to show you the place. So we're going to start with, we have windows, 20-foot ceilings. These windows are double panel, so that way the heat doesn't get in or the cool doesn't get in during the winter, so that's nice. Stairs that lead up to a loft area. In the loft area, I'm debating between making it my work area and just a reading area, because I like the idea of stacking books all the way across this little banister thing, if that's the right word for that. So let me show you, I'm gonna wipe off the lens a little bit. Let me show you down facing this way. Pretty nice. I'm probably about, I'd say 15 feet up from the ground right now. So that's pretty cool. And then I have a view out into the city. So this is Indianapolis. This is where I grew up and now live continually. I can take you downstairs. So that's the loft, undecorated, nothing there. This is the only piece of decoration I have, or the only furniture I have. One single couch, which actually my neighbor gave to me. I didn't even buy that. My neighbor's actually a business professor or he's a marketing business professor at Kelly University, which is a local prestigious business university. Here's my kitchen. You have bananas, soap. I've got some stuff in the fridge now. Very minimal anything. I barely have anything rocking right now. I do have fiber internet, which is really nice, so my internet speeds are absolutely blazing. Here's the entryway right there. Couple doors for utilities, and then a bathroom on the other side over there. And then here is my bedroom. So you have the living room out here, you turn this way, and you have the bedroom. So going into my bedroom here, nice and spacious, plenty to do in here. Here's my bathroom right here, so where I'll take showers and stuff. And then here's my closet, which has a drill right now because I'm going to be hanging up some stuff soon. And that is about it, besides the patio, which I'll show you now. You can come out onto the patio, which is right here, just about underneath the stairs. And the view isn't that bad at all. So you have the big city right there. You have a handful of Capitol buildings. If you're from Indiana, you probably recognize some of these buildings. And then you have tinted windows so nobody can see in. And I'll actually put up, if I can, a picture of, I don't know if I'll be able to edit that, but you can actually see the whole spire. So my little spire goes all the way around to the other side. So it's a very pretty building from the outside as well. So that is my new apartment. There's not a lot to show, but it's got a lot of character for sure. The layout is very different than anything I'd seen. I wanted to get something that was unique and recognizable, and I'll be working from like right here. I'm just gonna put my desk like right here, and so a lot of my videos will be shot like this, and so people will see the stairs, they'll see the loft, they'll see everything like that, and I just want that to be memorable. And I want people to associate this place with my brand, and so I'll be having mastermind events out of here very soon. That's something that's coming very soon. And update on the agency. I had my first $10,000 profit day recently, which was amazing. And so we're growing that company fairly rapidly at this point. The education company is going pretty well as well. I'm revamping the course right now. That's going to be done very soon. Nice thing about the closet too is washer dryer come in the closet. So I don't have to take my clothes out of the closet and move them somewhere else to wash and dry them. They just stay in the closet. It's really nice. It's really, really, really nice. And then obviously bathroom, nice and big. Little window right here in the bedroom, which will probably just stay shut for the most part, but I've got a little bit of a view right there. I feel like this building is like some secret government, nuclear, research center or something. It doesn't have any windows besides the ones that I just showed you, and that's the staircase, so you legally have to have windows on a staircase, I think. But there's literally no other windows on this thing. So it's literally just the staircase windows, or the elevator windows, sorry, elevator or staircase or something like that. There's no windows on that whole entire freaking building. So my brother was over here and he's like, pretty sure that's like some Area 51 Men in Black crap. And I honestly, it makes a lot of sense to me. I think it probably is. So, and then you have this like big spire at the top too, like it expands at the top like that. Like, what's up with that? So anyway, I've got that. And then the neat thing about this place too is I'm right on top of a little intersection, so I get to hear all kinds of ambulances and cars driving by all the time, which is just absolutely phenomenal. It's such a great thing to hear ambulances every 30 seconds. So I've got my iMac set up on the counter right now, and I've just been working from this couch. Again, right now is Wednesday, October 23rd or 4th, I think. I'm not exactly sure. And this Friday, my mom is coming up. We're gonna decorate the place and actually put some furniture in. So that is the new apartment. I'm incredibly excited for the future of business right now. Things are looking pretty incredible. This month in particular has been fairly slow because I've been focusing more than anything on this move. It's also why I haven't been on YouTube that much. It's also why I haven't been on social media in general that much. I finally built a team of people that I really trust and love for the agency. I've had contractors that I go through every now and again, but now I have like a legit team. We have a copywriter and a Facebook ads manager for the agency. And then I'm also redoing the course. So redoing the course from the ground up. Finally brought on a Facebook ads guy and a copywriter for the agency. And my goal is that in 2020, I'm doing $100,000 profit a month with those two companies combined. So that's the goal. And let me end this video by showing you this, which is really cool. I've got this little remote that stays right here on this wall, and I can actually control the blinds like that. So they actually come down, as you can see, and they actually cover. And it actually gets pretty dark in here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I can also stop them, so they stop. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this short apartment tour. Rent here, if anybody's curious, is about $3,500 a month. And because I work out of here, I can write that off. And as well, you know, honestly, having your own space, a space that has a lot of personality and is very luxurious looking and all these sorts of things. I mean, look, it adds to the business in a massive way. So really, it's kind of just a reinvestment back into the business, and it's not that big of an investment when you consider the amount of money that I can make even just by throwing a good mastermind event here, because, you know, I cannot do that in my bedroom. It's just, I can't do that. And if I did, it would be really tacky. So I can't do that. And it just changes the way that people perceive you, you know? Honestly, literally since I've been here, I've already gotten a new client locally. It's this owner of this multi-million-dollar electric company, and he's wanting to start a consulting business helping people with leading their millennial teams. So there's a lot of like baby boomers who are in these industrial industries that don't know how to lead millennial teams. And he's done very well with it. He's about 32, and he's a millennial himself, and he knows how to lead millennial teams. So we're talking $50,000 to $100,000 consulting packages for these massive firms. And he knows it'll work because he's already had people asking to write him a check for this stuff. So he really just needs someone who has been in the coaching/consulting field to help him make it start, to help him make it happen. And I've landed that deal. That's a good multiple four-figure a month deal for me, plus a revenue share as we move forward. So just living in the area has brought a lot of business. So, you know, the rent's really not that much considering everything. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you are aiming to grow your business to a point where, you know, you can live in a place like this, or, you know, where you can afford to reinvest the amount of capital that I'm reinvesting back into the business, or, you know, you're just starting, look, I gotta tell you, man, the most important thing that I did was think objectively and iterate based on what I saw working, okay? So if you try and come up with your own theories, your own ideas, and you never listen to simply what's working, then you're just gonna continue to stumble and never make any progress, okay? Observe what's working, focus on that more than anything else, and build systems around that, okay? Yes, you learn from your failures. Yes, failures are important, but honestly, you make more money trying to redo your successes. So get out there, embrace the chaos, embrace the unknown for a while, and do a bunch of stuff that doesn't work. But the second you find something that works, do it again, and then do it again, and then build a system that does it for you. And now successfully you've built a business, okay? So yeah, really, really cool video for me to make because, growing up, I grew up in a really, we were not poor. We were fairly well off, and my goal has really always been to, be able to be at a certain level of success so that I'm not working, I don't have to worry, right? And I wanted to do it on my own, and have I done that? I'd say so. By a lot of people's standards, I'd say I definitely have. But in my eyes, it's no longer about survival, and it's now just about impact and honest to goodness abundance, and being able to have gone from scraping $1,000 to $2,000 a month and working like 8-hour days in order to do it, to now running a business that is, 20, maybe 30 times that size, depending on the month, and working way less to do it. Like today, my brother swore into the Army, and I was able to Uber there and watch him swear in, and then come right back, and it didn't affect my work today that much at all. I had to cancel one call, and the client didn't mind a bit. So, I don't know, man, there is truly opportunity everywhere, and if you begin to internalize that, all it takes is building a system, and all it takes is recognizing demand and building a process around it, then you'll make a lot of money very quickly. It's really not that hard to make money when you recognize how much market need there is out there for your niche, okay? And especially when you start with market need. I made a video called Market Backwards, How to Avoid All Failures, something like that. And I talked about, look, if you want to build a good business, you start with demand and go backwards. You don't start with an idea and then try and figure out how it fits demand. You start with demand and go backwards. So a lot of startups start with an idea. Like they look at like Zuckerberg or something, they look at like Apple, they look at whatever, and they're like, okay, so I have to like start in my garage and start with an idea and raise a bunch of capital. And no, you don't have to do that. And most people who do that fail. A good 99% of them fail. And so when you hear like the 99 out of 100 businesses fail statistic, they're looking at businesses that do that. That's what they're looking at. What you should focus on is cash flow, proof of concept. Sell something small and scrappy that fills the need that you're looking for in the market, and then begin to build a process around it. So like as an agency owner, because my main demographic on this channel is social media marketing agency owners, okay, or consultants or coaches in a lot of cases as well. If you're an agency owner, don't try and build a massive team that can do massive projects and then get out there and try and sell $50,000 packages. Start small. Sell a $500 package and deliver the service. If you've sold a $500 package, that means you can sell that probably for $5,000 or $6,000 if you just position it right and find the right client, right? Find proof of concept. And all proof of concept is somebody pays you and you deliver service. You are content with the pay and they're content with the service. That's proof of concept. That's all it is, okay? Or it's a product. Maybe it's not a service, it could be a product. Or it could be information, whatever it is, So you gotta find that. Once you've found that, scale it to the freaking moon, okay? Build 2 systems. Client inbound machines, get clients coming to you for whatever it is you're selling, primarily if you're an agency owner, because that's my main niche. If you're an agency owner, build marketing systems that get clients coming to you. If you're an agency owner and you're not using your own service to get clients, you're stupid. I run Facebook ads right now that get clients coming to us. I spend about $300 per sales meeting, right? And that's a massive ROI because even if I close 1 out of 10 of those, it only costs me $3,000 to acquire a client, and they'll probably pay me a monthly retainer for 6 months to a year of, anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, right? So that's a massive green investment. Start thinking that way. Start thinking in bigger numbers. So I remember when I thought a $500 check online was like a big freaking deal. That's what I remember doing. And there's nothing wrong with thinking that. Everybody goes through their phases, their steps. But the second you reach a certain mark and you reach a certain goal, like I remember my first $10,000 profit month, I thought I'd made it. But then I slowed down because I felt like I made it. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take your goals off a pedestal, get them out of the way. We no longer have goals. What we have is we have standards, okay? Instead of having greater goals, raise your lowest standards, okay? Raise your lowest standards for how you treat people. Raise your lowest standards for how you treat your health, your fitness, your diet. Raise your lowest standards for how you treat your faith. Raise your lowest standards for how you treat your business, the amount of money you make in your business. Raise your lowest standards for how you treat your family. Don't set goals, don't set expectations, develop standards, okay? And that's why I've been able to do what I've been able to do at such a young age. I'm turning 20 in about a month now, and I live in an apartment. My next door neighbor is a freaking business professor, all right? And I don't say that to brag. I really, honestly, this is not about me. This is about the fact that anybody can do this, okay? Truly, I've used very little leverage from other people in creating this. I did it from scratch on my own, and this is mine, okay? So if I can do it, absolutely anybody can, all right? So I know this is supposed to be just an apartment tour, but I feel like there's some questions people will ask seeing the apartment and seeing, you know, where I'm at in my business and thinking, could I do it myself? Absolutely, yes, you can. I've got a lot of great content on this channel regarding how to do it yourself. So yeah, I'm not a big spender, right? I mean, you guys know that about me, but I'm kind of beginning to change that a little bit and finding creative ways to spend money that also add back to the business, right? Because even as simple as getting my first car, which was the BMW a while back, that car made me money because people saw the car, saw that I was a bit more serious of a business owner, and realized that, okay, he actually could probably help me. Same with this place, right? If I'm paying $3,500 to live in, you know, like a little quarter penthouse, like it changes the way people perceive you, right? Would I be totally content running this entire company from my bedroom? Yeah, I probably would be. Would I feel the need to move out if it didn't affect business? No, I wouldn't. But at some point you have to step up. You have to raise your standard, and you have to continue to move up. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Really excited for this next stage of business. As I said, probably at some point in this video, my goal in 2020 is to be doing $100,000 profit a month. And I really want to document that process and show you guys what I'm doing. And so this channel should be more active from here on out. I know it's been fairly inactive up till this point, but I'm really trying to fix that and work on that and get good content out there for you guys. So if you want any specific videos besides, you know, what you just saw, leave some suggestions in the comments. I do read the comments, and I will make videos off of your suggestions. It's not very often I get a suggestion and I don't end up making that video. So leave it down below and I'll make it. So thanks again, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.